welcome back to another video. I've been receiving a lot of the hate comments recently. One person has told me that I'd be better off going in the military. Now, I want you all to understand. I took medicine about a year ago, where I can't go in the military just yet. I can't, just because I can't go in the military because I have to be off this medicine for 2 whole years, and it hasn't even been a full 9 months yet. So the people say that, and for me going to therapy, I don't need to go to therapy. I lock all my emotions in and just tell you guys how I feel about certain topics today. But people that don't care, people for the haters that want to keep talking crap, bring it on. The one person that said they want to leak my IP address, I do not care, bro. Like, none of that stuff affects me in any type of way. I'll just find a lawyer. I have lawyers that will sue you, my friend. You don't think I don't? I do. I know people that can sue people for that. I don't know why you would leak my IP address. I feel like people in today's world now, guys, are just so pathetic. People are so pathetic nowadays, guys. People don't even know who you are in real life, so they said, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leak his IP address. This is the best thing I can do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leak his IP address because that's gonna be funny. Because that's gonna be so funny for me to leak his IP address. That's gonna be the best thing in the world. I'm gonna go on some random streamers I'm gonna go on random streamers and just leak their IP address. That's gonna be the funniest thing in the world. Bubbles just said hi, so hi Bubbles. But that's gonna be the funniest thing in the world. What is your favorite color? Navy blue. But like, I just don't understand people, guys. Like they go on random streamers' account. They go on random streamers. Same, nice. They go on random streamers, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna talk crap about them because this is the only persona I see of them. So people think I'm gay, but I'm not. I have not even made any video saying I am gay. Of anything, I'm the exact opposite. I'm not gay. And if you are curious what I mean, if anyone curious, watch my previous lives. I literally go into detail of how I'm not gay. But obviously people believe what they want to believe. One person said I should trim my mustache. You can go F yourself. Because I'm not doing that. That's just stupid. This is what I want to... yo, what's up, Capsule Media? I think I said it right. I don't know if I said it wrong. Oh, well. Why did you end your stream earlier? I ended it because, just because it was getting too chaotic. So, that's why I ended it very early. But like everyone believes, like, oh, like he's just this. Yeah, you're all good. Like so many people believe in social media that like this is the persona I do. I just sit around and make YouTube videos. And it's so funny because half of the kids that actually go on my live streams are younger and they don't do crap with their life. They literally sit on and play Fortnite all day. Is what they do. Meanwhile, I'm building an empire. What are they doing? Nothing. So they have no room to talk. And the person that tried to leak my IP address, I could file a lawsuit against you from that, my friend. I have lawyers that can do that. I know some friends. So I wish someone would try that. Or if they want to pull up, they can. I'm 13. I raise nice in Australia. Nice, bro. That's pretty cool. At least I got some Australian support. But I I just wish I'm 14. I am a professional. I am a pro player. All right, here we go. What do you mean by the opposite of gay? Are you just saying you're straight, or are you suggesting that you might be homophobic? No offense, by the way, just curious. No, I'm not homophobic, bro. It's so many people say that I look like I'm gay or something like that, and I'm actually not. So I make the jokes to like that of I make very dark humor jokes. But I'm not homophobic. It's when people shove pride down my throat and put it in my face so many times, it gets annoying after a while. I'm not homophobic. It's I just don't feel like that I need to have this in my face 24/7. If someone came to me and said, "Hey, I'm gay," I'd be, "All right, cool, that's your life. Cool, whatever." But I don't feel like it needs to be in my face 24/7. Because there's so many people that will literally shove that they are gay in my face every single day. And then some things that people are part of pride do, I just don't fully agree with. I don't feel like, in my personal opinion, that we should have young kids knowing about pride at young of age. I feel like that they should have that talk with their parents, not with teachers. I feel like that's the parents' job and not the teacher's job. I don't feel like we should have drag shows and have drag shows come to schools. So if that counts as being homophobic, then all right, cool. I'm not homophobic. That's just my opinions. And if people disagree with my opinions, I don't care. Sorry, bro. Yeah, for real. I just feel like that young kids don't need to have this kind of influence by people that are trying to make a huge announcement in their life. Like, once again, I said I'm not homophobic. I'm not. There's some parts of pride that I don't support and don't truly understand of why we need to have drag shows at schools for young kids to watch. I just don't understand that, and maybe that's just the way how I was raised. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know, but that's just my personal thought process. I feel like also that people that are part of that community don't need to tell their young children that they need to change their gender at age 3, 4, or 5. They're too young. If they still believe in Santa Claus, then why should they change their gender this quickly? That's my question. People want to call me a homophobic person. Please go ahead. Many of y'all know I'm not, but obviously it's fine. These fine days at the end of July, you don't have to be behind the motocross. It's in someone else's. It's fine line these days. At the end of the day, you don't have to be your morals to fit in with someone else. Yeah, well, that's true too. Thank you, Big M, for making that comment there. I appreciate it, bro. My morals are when I have kids. Obviously, they will have certain talks about sexual education. Obviously, that would be taught at school, and we'll have certain talks about that. That's my opinion. Now, I know I have a younger audience on here, but honestly, you guys are allowed to have your opinion. There's people on here that are going to come after me for no good reason just because they hear one part of my video and think that I'm this homophobic bastard. I'm not a homophobic bastard. I have a certain belief that some of the things that Pride does or some of the things that they do, I don't understand. I don't understand why they have to involve their community into sports. That's something I don't understand. There's millions of sports fans out there that don't want that in their game. Baseball, football, hockey, the NBA. They all have to have. Even car brands now have to show pride, or no one buys their car because they're afraid. No, you're not. I'm supporting you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Bro, and here's the thing too. The biggest reason why car brands don't, if they don't have the pride flag and their logo, they don't have it at all. Here's what happens. Every single car that they have sold goes downhill because people are like, they don't support the community. They don't support anything. And then they lose sales. So that's the reason why. And they want to be politically correct. They don't want to have anybody disagree with anybody. Well, there's the backbone of America, people that helped build this country, made America what it is today. People, I'm talking about, thank you, bro, I appreciate it. I'm talking about people like far as mechanics, road electricians, construction workers, talking about the people in the trade business, those people that have all the backbone of America. When everything goes to shit, they still get up every morning, put on their boots, and go to their job. I have so much respect for the trade people. I have so much respect. They put up with so much shit every single day, and yet they still put a smile on their face and do it. And what do they get? Low pay? Not even thanks? Nothing. But yet, a person that is part of Pride gets more praise for changing their gender than a person that built the road for them to go to the assembly. Does that make a lot of sense? No, it doesn't, does it? I feel like people are talking about we should be treated equally. Well, there's still there are so many people that are not treated equally. People that are Jewish. I'm gonna bring this up because I wanted to bring this up for the longest time. Yo, what's up, bro? people that are Jewish are still to this very day in 2024 are being called racist slurs. Everything still being abused. We don't have a whole month for them. We have a month for people that are part of Pride. We have Black History Month. But yet, we don't have a month for veterans, people that fought for America. We don't have a month for Jewish people. We have a day. That make a lot of sense? It does not, does it? People might say I'm this asshole that doesn't know shit. I'm only this 20-year-old kid that doesn't know nothing. Well, at the end of the day, I'm out of my opinions. People can stand by my opinions and say, you know what? He actually makes some sense. Or he's an asshole. Whatever you guys feel, that's your opinion. The one biggest thing is I encourage someone to do this. Think about this for a little bit. If you went somewhere outside your house today and you saw a construction worker, you saw a mechanic, anything, and you think if you gave them a $100 tip, do you think that would really that would make their day the best? Or if you said, hey, I really appreciate what you do. Hey, I want to buy you a beer today. Think that would make your day the best? Me personally, I think that would make my day the best. But so many people take for granted of what the trade business people do. Well, I got to work today. But, once again, no one cares what the blue-collar workers do. No one cares. And so many people are like, it's hard work. Yeah, it's hard work. It's hard work serving the community. And then, as far as our soldiers. Now, I have a room to talk here because I know many, many, many soldiers. Yeah, what's up, bro? I know many soldiers. My dad's actually was a Navy soldier, was in the Navy. My stepdad was an ex-Marine. Now he's in the Army. My grandfather served in the Air Force. I know many soldiers. Hi. We don't give enough of our soldiers enough love as it is. They literally go out every single day. People still to this very day, thank you, bro, I appreciate that. People to this very day don't care. There are so many videos I could find and show you guys. People don't care about the soldiers. People say America is racist. People say this. People say that. Who do you think gave you that right to go onto your Instagram or your TikTok live or anything and gave you that actual right? Who do you think gave you that right to go on your TikTok live and say America's racist? Who do you think gave you the freedom of speech to protest? And that was the soldiers that did that. Risked their lives. Half of America can't even comprehend the true factor of losing a soldier, losing your arm, losing your leg, losing the ability to see or talk or even hear. So when people say, oh, I could be a soldier, it's the easiest thing in the world. No, you don't. There's people that can walk the walk and talk the talk. You must say soldiers, man. There are so many family members. Recently, about a year ago, had a family member that I know lost her husband that was a soldier. Didn't die from war, died of old age. So as a typical American thing, we have to put their flag the American flag over top of their body. And then we have to wrap up the flag and hand it to their loved one. How many people do you think in today's world now, would actually care of attending a soldier's funeral? How many people do you think when the soldiers came back from Vietnam, their life was a living hell? A living hell. And they didn't even want to go, but they were told to. And they were spit on. Racial slurs were said at them, cursed out, lost their jobs. No one cared about them. Just because they were told what to do as a soldier. Now, many people ask, am I a soldier? No, I am not a soldier. I don't even condemn myself as a soldier. But I am a son of a naval officer. There are so many times where I see so many soldiers that will walk around and will try to provide for their family, and yet they're still don't care. So people say, and I'm going to change the subject a little bit now. So people say to me, what's your opinion on pride? What's your opinion on that? What's your opinion on that? My opinion is, I have no issue with people being gay or bisexual or lesbian. That's their life. I can't control that. I do have an issue with people coming to my little sister that's 12 years old and telling her to change her gender when she still believes in Santa Claus. At that young of an age. I'm sorry. A young kid doesn't need to change their gender. They're still confused and don't know how the real world works. Just because their parents and their peers say you should do it doesn't mean you should do it. I believe if you truly feel like you are a woman and you are a woman but you're trapped in a man's body, you should wait until you are over the age of 18. That's what I truly believe. Now, that's not being homophobic at all. If you want to be trans, hey, that's your life. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. And the amount of people that say Andrew Tate, he's the worst person in the world. What has Andrew Tate actually done that people have video proof that he's done wrong? Andrew Tate's done nothing wrong. But yet, once again, trying to help the youth be stronger men, and yet he gets blamed for X, Y, and Z. And then along with his brother and his friends get blamed for being these bad people. I guarantee if the cameras were off and you saw Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate of how they actually live and how they donate to charity, how they help Ukrainian kids find their families, you'd be surprised. But no, people want to listen to the fake news, not actually listen to what people are, or do their own research. No one wants to listen to it. No one cares. No one cares because this is the internet, and people want to make their own assumptions. People want to make their own assumptions on the internet of what what should be said, what shouldn't be said, and then as far as YouTube going and censoring so many people that have a voice, talking about everyone's equal, doesn't see it my way. People that want to speak up and say something, shut down completely. Nope, banned. They're banned instantly. And it's the worst thing in this cancel culture. Just because of people don't agree with what your opinions are, doesn't mean you need to go cancel them. Just because you get offended over something, somebody is saying something you may not like, doesn't mean you need to ruin their life. And I know there's people out there probably listening, like, this makes me so mad. Take in consideration everything you are getting ready to do. You might go ahead and cancel me. Doesn't know how that can affect my life. Don't know what I do on a personal basis. Don't know nothing about it. You just see the online version of what I do. You don't know that every single soldier I see, I say thank you for your service. You don't know that any chance I've ever tried to get, I've always wanted to help my uncle who had cancer, who had brain cancer. So when people make the funny joke of, I have cancer, ha 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 ha, fuck you. The funniest joke is when you actually do have it and no one wants to believe you. That's the funny joke right there. So many people want to say, oh, Tyler doesn't know what he's talking about. He knows nothing about the world. He's only 20. Think about that again. I've been on this earth for 20 years. I've seen stuff. I've seen people do stuff. I see how the world works. Trust me. I'm not asking you to join my club and make you rich. I'm trying to have people have common sense. If you are truly passionate about something, like how I am with YouTube and trying to spread a positive message to people, then go for it. If you want to be a welder, if you want to be a mechanic, you want to be a doctor, you want to go in the U.S. military and serve our country, well, then I say God bless you, soldier. I say God bless you. But no, people don't care about that. I want to do this. Okay, well, this is what you have to do. Do this and this. Actually, I want to go talk to animals. That's what I want to do. I want to talk to animals. Okay, well, this is what we have to do. Okay, this amount of years of schooling, you have to get experience. Oh, that's too hard. Don't want to do it. Nope. Oh, I want to be a doctor. Okay, well, you have to have X amount of years of schooling. Too hard. It's too hard. I can't do it. Oh, okay. I want to be a TikToker and make TikTok videos. You have to have all of these credentials. Nope, can't do it. It's too hard. I'm just going to be home and mooch off my parents. Too hard. I just can't do it. The amount of people, kids, the Gen Z kids of today, oh my lord, I have so many messages for you guys. First thing, y'all trying to cancel Eminem for saying something as small as the lyrics that he said in his song. Why does it matter? How does that offend you personally? How does that offend you? If someone can seriously tell me how that offends them, then I won't say anything. But once again, it doesn't offend them. They just want to be relevant. So they want to cancel someone that is a close friend of mine, Slim Shady, Eminem. One of the best rappers of all time. But yet, they will keep Drake around. That's what makes no sense to me, man. Makes absolute no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. And then also, for the Gen Z kids too, the amount of times that MLB ball players don't want to wear their pride jersey because that's not what they believe in with the Lord Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. They don't want to wear that. They don't care. No one cares. But yet, if they don't wear it, guess what? They're being homophobic. They're the worst person of all. Oh my God, they're the worst person of all. We have to cancel them. We have to cancel them. We have to cancel them. We just have to. We just have to. We absolutely have to cancel them. Because they are the worst person of all. Just because of their religious belief. And they don't want to wear a jersey that supports pride. They are the worst person in the world. Makes a lot of sense. If I can leave you guys with something today, I would say use common sense. Don't always believe what the media has to say. Do your own research. Seriously. Do your own research. Do your own research.